explosive encounter in the men's singles, and that is Malaysia's Zii Jia taking on the number 5 seed, Jonatan Christie of Indonesia. That's what's coming up, and we can't wait for it to get underway. We're talking about two dynamic, superb entertainers of badminton who are about to make their way onto the court. This is undoubtedly the highlight of the first round for many. And we're about to see it unfold all before our eyes. There he is, Zii Jia of Malaysia, now ranked 13th in the world, but a high-quality superstar of Malaysian badminton. He unfortunately is not the seeded player that we're usually used to seeing him be at the World Championships this year, but this man is ranked number 5 in the world, Jonatan Christie of Indonesia. Both these men are favorites of the game. They are superstars in their nations, and I'd even go on to say globally, which is why this match, I'm sure, has all the expectations, all the drama potentially written out. Playing at the Royal Arena for the first time, both these shuttlers will be looking to get off on the right foot here in this first round matchup. Time for the coin toss.
Okay, let's conduct the toss. It's black, it's red. True. Red, black. Service, which court? Left side.
So Zii Jia wins the toss, chooses to serve, which means Jonatan Christie gets choice of end, and he stays on the far end of the court. We just saw this is their 8th meeting between the two. Zii Jia trailing the head-to-head 3-4. The last time they met was at the Denmark Open back in 2022. So it was in this very country at the quarterfinal stage, and Zii Jia won that in 3, 21-16, 18-21, 21-18. In fact, the Malaysian has won the last 3 meetings in this rivalry. Now 25 years of age, from Kedah in Malaysia, 186 centimeters tall, as I mentioned, 13th in the world, but has enjoyed the number 2 spot. That was back in October of 2022. This year, though, has not gone his way, has a win-loss record of 20-14 in 2023. In the first round, it's 7-6. Zii Jia, he's lost 4 of the last 5 first-round matches. That's the one worrying thing. Jonatan Christie, also 25, from Jakarta, Indonesia, stands at 179 centimeters tall, also reached to number 2 in the world. And that was earlier this year in January. Now, of course, ranked 5th, seeded 5th. His win-loss record has been 18-9 in 2023. First round win-loss record in 23 is 7-2. The 2 losses coming at All England and the Badminton Asia Championships. Those were the only 2 tournaments where he lost out in the first round. The umpire for this match is from Chinese Taipei, Charles Wang, and he's joined in the service judges chair by Denmark's Caroline Warren. So as I was mentioning, this is a storied rivalry. They've met numerous times, 7 times to be exact. Last 3 wins gone Zii Jia's way. As we see his team there, Darren Liu, his sparring partner, and Wong Tat Meng, his coach. And well, they've come a little bit under fire recently, the Malaysian coaching setup and Zii Jia. Ishwaran Shah is the men's singles coach for Indonesia. And of course, Jonatan Christie now the highest ranked Indonesian player in the draw after Anthony Sinisuka Ginting withdrew from the tournament after losing his mum. Unfortunately, we hope he's doing well, and our thoughts are with, of course, Anthony Ginting's family, him and his family.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but for Jonatan Christie,
on my right,
the expectations of a nation now on his shoulders squarely. And he certainly has the firepower
on my left, Zii Jia,
to deliver.
Malaysia. Zii Jia to serve.
Zii Jia will serve as we get this match underway.
Play.
That's just landed out, but what a rally to get this match underway.
It's over. One.
Really sets the tone for what's to come. Zii Jia making a good save there. And then choosing the deceptive shot, but going wide.
Service over. 1-all.
Last time Jonatan Christie beat Zii Jia was in 2019 at the Singapore Open, round of 16, where he won in straight games, 21-13, 21-12. It's the first time that these two are playing this year.
Service over. 2-1.
In 2023, Zii Jia won all three of those meetings, as I mentioned, Denmark Open. Before that, he also won the Badminton Asia Championships final. That's very well placed. Right in the corner.
3-1.
It just goes behind Zii Jia there. Christie has had a fantastic year this year, as I mentioned. 18-9 is his win-loss record. Last tournament was the Australian Open. It's on the line.
Service over. 2-4.
Just got to be careful not to get too far behind Zii Jia at the moment. And he ensures with that little push that he's within touching distance. Again, delightful shot making from Christie.
5-2.
Makes it look effortless at times, absorbing the pressure of Lee's forehand, and then it's just pushing the shuttle over. 5-2.
Service over. 3-5.
Christie, of course, having already won a title this year at the Indonesia Masters. Got to the final of Japan Open, of course, recently. Lost to Victor Axelsen in straight games there. How about that? Quick exchange. Really fast-paced and flat. Finds the angle, Zii Jia. And he's leveled the score just like that. We've got a game on our hands.
6-5.
4 points. In a row for Zii Jia now to take the lead. It's the first time in the game. How about that for a save?
7,
Instinctive
5.
from Lee. Makes the save and then lands it. Well, I'm sure he did not do that purposely, but let's take nothing away from that talent. And again, quick.
8-5.
It's giving no opportunity to Christie here. Pounces on the shuttle there. It's called out. He challenges.
Zii Jia challenges, called out.
The momentum now on the Malaysian side. He's on a run of 6 points. That's the right decision. It's out by the line judge.
Challenge
and so
unsuccessful.
challenge
Service over.
by Zii Jia.
6-8. Play.
Stops that 6-point run, more importantly. It's well wide.
7-8.
Christie happy to play the more patient game. Counts. Waits his turn. Can't afford
Service
errors
over.
like that, though.
9.
Jonatan Christie
7.
did well to close the gap. He gives it away a little bit too easily. And
Service over.
playing Zii Jia on his forehand.
8-9.
Keeps at it. Forcing Zii Jia to find the space, try and get behind his opponent, and therefore makes the mistake. So it's smart play by Christie.
Service over. 10-8.
He's such a instinctive player, Zii Jia. Kind of knows, goes with his gut as to where to put the shuttle, and when he gets it right, it's glorious to watch. It's good work by Christie.
11-8.
Just when I say that,
interval.
his backhand finds the net, which means it's Zii Jia who has the lead, 11-8 at the break. He's been put under pressure a little bit here, Jonatan Christie.
Ragu, kamu main apa aja nggak ada masalah. Cuman satu, waktu kamu di no-net itu, kamu jangan dorong datar dulu gitu. Dia udah siap, ya. Kamu taruh dulu, taruh. Kalau lewat orang oke. Kalau lewat orang, tadi yang terakhir itu udah lewat orang itu dia nggak bisa apa-apa.
Zii Jia is 11-8 up at
dari
the break.
sini dorong datar gitu, Jo, dia udah siap itu untuk neken kamu balik. Nah, jadi makanya tengah depan kamu ini penting banget nih. Dari no-net, sintir aja. Kalau ada kesempatan atas, sintir aja.
20 seconds.
Belakangnya jangan ragu aja.
Zii Jia is also coming off a semi-final finish at the Australian Open. That was his last tournament when he lost to Wang Hongyang in 3 games, and
11-8.
that's certainly
Play.
restored his confidence to a certain extent. It'll be helpful here when you're playing one of the best players on the other end. Good defense. That's just really well worked
12, 8.
by Zii Jia, showing his patience there. Just solid defensively on that exchange. Stays ahead. Now 4 points up. That's smart. Going down the line with that smash. Steeper
9,
as well.
12.
Zii Jia forced to use his backhand on that.
Whoa! Service over. 13-9.
Dynamic return from Zii Jia. It's a full stretch to try and make that shot, get the angle on the smash. It's all out attack from Christie this time.
10-13.
There's no pushover, that's for sure, and
Christie?
certainly will make sure that brings the game to his opponent. Lost out in the second round of the Australian Open to Ang Seo-yong, another Malaysian. That was his last tournament.
Service over.
And I'm sure Zii Jia has
14,
watched that match
10.
carefully. And in his analysis of Christie's game, they do a lot of video analysis, of course, as part of their pre-match preparation. And that match that Ang Seo-yong played in Australia will certainly be a good lesson for Zii Jia to use when preparing for this match.
14-10.
It's out. Again, trying to go
15,
behind Zii Jia because he was ready for him at the net. This is a great start by the Malaysian here. After taking the lead at 5-all, he hasn't really looked back since. Called out.
Service over. 11-15.
I think Jonatan Christie will have to play a little bit more aggressively. Try and rattle his opponent a little bit. He missed that.
Service over. 16-11. One block call, please.
All out to try and put the shuttle away, but completely missed that. Unlucky. High left. Again, that was a good thing to go
Service
behind
over.
Lee,
12,
which has
16.
proven quite successful. Not only stretches Zii Jia out, but you see him sort of standing in the mid-court region a lot, trying to come forward more, Zii Jia. And so when he does go behind the Malaysian, kind of catches him off guard. That's trademark.
Jonatan Christie
Zii
challenge
Jia, it's called
for
in.
E.
He will challenge it, Christie. But that's a shot that he makes when he's feeling really good about his game, Zii Jia. That's in. It's just about in.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining.
That couldn't be better
Service
placed.
over. 17.
5-point
12.
lead for Zii Jia.
Play.
And he's starting to turn the screw here.
18, 12.
You just feel that Christie's been playing catch-up a lot in this first game. Hasn't really been able to make his move. That's much, much better. Round the head,
19,
finds the line in the
12.
front court. Chooses to go for the slower drop. Deceptive with his forehand there.
Game point.
And so
12.
Zii Jia has multiple game point opportunities. Just wide.
Service over. 13, 20.
It's one saved. Many, many more to go.
Game.
On the
First
second
game
time
by
of
Zii
asking,
Jia,
Zii Jia
31-13.
ensures that the first game goes his way, 21-13. He has made a solid start to this first round match, the Malaysian. Christie has a lot of thinking to do. As we get ready for that second game, which will undoubtedly be a must-win for the Indonesian.
Kamu taruh, pegang. Tadi udah benar, ada kamu sodok sekali gitu, tapi nyangkut. Udah nggak apa-apa. Yang penting kamu nggak ngumpan banget, Jo. Ya, kamu taruh ke depan, silangin, dorong lewat orang. Nggak bisa apa-apa dia. Berapa kali tembak kamu juga nggak ada masalah. Tapi jangan terlalu ngumpan gitu. Ya, oke, tuh. Sampai yang paling penting tenang. Oke, dan apa? Ada set kedua, set ketiga, gitu aja cuma kayak tenang.
都没有，那时间啊，台面很好，就这样啊，下球就这个样子罢了啊。然后调整，慢慢来，一分一分，好，好了，不要急，不用，很好，这个很好了，就这样很好。
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds.
Well, Christie in a must-win second game now. Try to push this to 3. And in their previous matches, there have been 3 matches that have gone to 3 games. Christie has come back from a game down before. But you've got to go back to 2018 for that in the Malaysia Masters round of 16. When Christie lost the first game 19-21. And then came back to win 21-14, 21-15. So can he do that here is the question. That's a fabulous smash right down the line.
It's over. 1.
Makes his intentions known. The other 2 times that their matches went to 3 was Thomas Cup in 2018 in the quarterfinals, and Christie won 21-15, 11-21, 21-13, and of course the last time they met it went to 3 games. Denmark Open, and it was Zii Jia who won the first game 21-16, then dropped the second 18-21 and won the third 21-18. Now it's well wide.
3. Love.
And this is exactly the kind of response that Jonatan Christie needs to make. Quick start. 3-love up. They're forcing Zii Jia into making the mistakes. Didn't see any of these in the first game as such. Christie making his 4th World Championships appearance.
Hey! Hey!
Service over.
Gotten to the quarterfinals.
4.
Last year, of course, famously lost to Cho Tin-Chin in that epic match. 21-14 and then 11-21, 2022.
When line call. Before shot, red line call.
Also go to the quarterfinals in 2019. Lost to Sai Praneeth in 2 games. Jonatan Christie. Taking the more patient approach here, both players. Just out.
Service over. 5-2.
Zii Jia kind of forced into a corner there. Choosing to smash down the line when Christie was standing right there. That put some pressure on the Malaysian. Very different Jonatan Christie that we see now in the second game. A lot more passive in the first. Called out.
Service over.
Just pushed it
3-6.
a little too far, Christie. It's also a 4th World Championships appearance for Zii Jia, who got to the quarterfinals in 2019 and 2021. In 2019, the Malaysian lost to Kenta Momoda in straight games. And then 2021, he lost to, or actually retired against Anders Antonsen. Last year, he got to the 3rd round. And lost to Zhao Junpeng in 3 games, 19-21, 21-11. 19-21. Zii Jia. Send it out as well.
5.
That's much better work
6.
from the Malaysian. He's playing more patiently as well. He's not as aggressive as the way he started out. The mistakes have reduced as a result. He's never lost in the first round, Zii Jia. Christie has. It's a good save. It's quite the rally here. That's a really good rally.
6.
And Zii Jia has level scores. 34 shots that one, but
Christie.
both
Show me
players showing off some of their best badminton in that exchange.
Thank you.
In the end, it's Christie who blinks.
Zii Jia.
Jonatan Christie has 2 first-round exits at the World Championships. One was on his debut in 2018, and one was back in 2021. But that was because Indonesia withdrew from the World Championships late, so it was a walkover. I wouldn't call it a loss as such. He just withdrew from the tournament.
It's over.
2018 is when you'd have to go back to really see the last time Christie lost at the World Championships in the first round.
Quick.
Young Jonatan Christie lost to, guess who? Darren Liu in the first round. The man who, of course, is sitting there in Zii Jia's corner. That was the last and the only man to beat Jonatan Christie in the first round of the World Championships. How about that for a story? He apologizes straight away, Christie. It's just good defensive work there by Jonatan Christie, forcing Zii Jia to take his chances. It's a 2-point lead.
8-6.
Staying ahead in the second game, must-win second game, is Jonatan Christie.
Service over.
It's hard to be
7-8.
on the receiving end of attack after attack, especially when it's coming with the power and pace that Zii Jia can put into his shots. It's gone wide again. Just lapse here from Christie. 8-all. He's trying to get behind Zii Jia, which we've seen him do a few times in the second game successfully. But that time goes well wide. Fantastic smash.
9-8.
That was masterful from the Malaysian.
Christie.
Christie even got a racket on it. There was no way he could play that back. Just look on the
Thank you.
angle on that smash. Good serve. Zii Jia has turned this around. He was trailing for most of this second game. At one point he was love 4 down.
11-8 interval.
And here he is back in the lead at the mid-game break. 11-8. Malaysian keeping his 100% record at the first round of the World Championships alive at the moment.
Itu aja.
And it's Jonatan Christie.
Penting
got
kalau
a
kamu
lot
buka
to do
anginnya
here.
kan arahnya ke sini kan. Anginnya ke sini. Nah, jadi kamu agak ke tengah dikit aja. Yang penting dia nggak bisa nyerang. Jadi dorong kamu tadi juga nggak ada masalah. Nah, tapi kalau ada kesempatan kayak tadi kan depan panjang. Paling dia mau
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds.
过后2就 OK 了。好，加油！
Where does he go from here is the question. Jonatan Christie, where he
11-8.
started off on the
Play.
right note, but things have gotten out of his hands since. Finds himself trailing once more. That's a good
Service
return.
over. 9,
punches it
11.
over. Look at that. Just directs it really well into the corner of the court. Have to be more strategic with his shot making, Christie. That's perfectly played.
10,
The high
11.
lift from Zii Jia. Put away with ease by Christie. It's a 1-point game.
Service over. 12, 10.
He just finds the line there. How about that for an exchange? Again, really
13,
quick
10.
reflexes by Lee. So hard to get past him. So quick. Gets on the shuttle.
Service over. 11,
Landed out
13.
just long. But he'll be happy just to stay ahead at this point, Zii Jia. He's in a much more comfortable spot than his opponent, who's having to give chase. We've seen that many
Service over.
times
14, 11.
before in Zii Jia's matches. That's what he does best. Gets the height on the jump and plays the smash. It's impossible to return, really.
4,
Fantastic work again,
15,
pushing the shuttle away
11.
from his body. A delightful badminton at the moment coming off Lee's racket. Can't put a foot wrong. At the moment, that is. 4-point lead. It's won 8,
16,
last 11 points. Zii Jia. That's the turnaround that Christie would have been fearing. Again, the smash doing the damage.
Service over. 12, 16.
Good pressure from Christie. Comes forward to the net. Landed out. He can't afford to make mistakes like that.
17,
Jonatan Christie.
12.
Not when Zii Jia is playing at a level he is. Can't give away those points. I know he's looking for the lines and he's trying to create those spaces, but it has to be accurate.
Fault.
Again, down the line smash.
18,
Proving
12.
effective once more. 6-point lead. Zii Jia is in a commanding position here. Just not able to find any kind of rhythm, Jonatan Christie. And stopped in his tracks. That time, though.
Service over. 13, 19.
Christie wouldn't let go, and it was an important point to make. It's been all one-way traffic, especially in the second half. It's been all the Malaysian.
Christie. Play on.
13-19.
13, 19.
That's so much better.
14,
Completely
19.
exploiting that space on the far end of the court. Pulled Zii Jia forward with the net shot and then placed it cross court. And sometimes it's simple strategy like that is what he needs. Another flatter forehand. Doing the damage.
20,
it sets up
match point,
6
14.
match point opportunities for Malaysia's Zii Jia. He has been unstoppable in this first round match.
Service over.
He's finding his
15, 20.
shots. Jonatan Christie may be a little too late, but again, really nicely played. Finds the space well. 1 match point saved.
Game.
Zii Jia knocks out the number 5 seed in the first round of the TotalEnergies BWF World Championships 2023. A straight games win over Jonatan Christie. And Zii Jia is through to the second round for the 4th
21-15.
time in 4 World Championship appearances. He was too strong, too powerful, and just too good in the end. So Jonatan Christie is out for the first time in the first round since 2018. Remember, in 2021, he chose not to play. He withdrew from the tournament. So it doesn't really count. And after 39 minutes, it's Zii Jia who's through. 21-13, 21-15. So coming up next, it's the men's doubles match between Azerbaijan and Thailand. We've got Dwi Chayo and Ko Wimura Madoni against Junko and Kedrin. That's what's coming up. Well, we've had a slightly surprising result in the Zii Jia Jonatan Christie match just a while ago here on court 2. It was a straight game.